entrepreneur in the battery space, and we're converting this 99 Jeep Wrangler into all electric. So I'm a big fan of Gilmore Girls, and in this TV show they would have exactly this Jeep, 99 Jeep Wrangler. And since I'm a consultant in the battery space, I wanted to do something hands-on, and this is what it turned out to be. So it's a 99 Jeep Wrangler, and right now it is battery powered. It has an electric motor from Cascadia Motion. It has 300 horsepower. It has 60 kilowatt hour battery pack and will go 130 miles on one charge. I actually have a YouTube channel called Electrified Veronica, and you can find me on all social media platforms.
So we are Gig Performance. We have developed a regenerative suspension system, okay? So right now most electric vehicles have regenerative braking. We are trying to take the motion that is being put into the shocks and being dissipated as heat. We're trying to capture that through linear motion converted to rotational motion into a generator and electricity back into the battery. And so we have here a counter-rotating design that is increasing the efficiency of the generator, and this is adaptable and can be reconfigured so that you have one on each corner of the vehicle or a larger generator here in the back where we are able to capture from both wheels at the same time. And we're real excited. We're fairly early on in our development, but we are really excited with the progress we've made, and we're excited to be here at SEMA and be able to show this off. So as vehicles are driving down the road, the wheels are always in motion. And we are trying to capture that motion and turn it into electricity so that we can regenerate the battery and keep electric vehicles on the road longer. Anyone that would like to learn more can go to Gig Performance, that's GIG performance.com, and leave their contact information, and we will reach out to see how we can work together to make this a success.
So this is a Tesla that was done by one of our local dealers called Kingpin Car Audio and Marine. So this has Diamond Audio vehicle-specific speakers made by BMW for BMWs, but they also fit the Tesla 3. It also has 8-inch subwoofers in the trunk. It takes up very little space, holds our subwoofers and the amplifiers that drive the entire system. So from there, if you guys want, come on in and we'll show you what's on the inside and let you hear it a little bit. So in the front of this, we have 8-inch mid-bass drivers in the doors. Down here, factory location. There's 4s in the dash, 4-inch mid-ranges up in the top of the dash, and then there's 2-meters in the top of the door.
So we're Ampere EV, and we create and sell EV conversion kits that are universal. They are all-encompassing. They're plug-and-play and they're turnkey. So looking at sort of the kits that we have here, we ship you everything that you want. That you would want and you would need in an EV conversion kit. So not only is that obvious things like motors and battery modules, but that's some of the peripherals that you wouldn't normally expect to have. So that's like cabin heating, cabin cooling. Our batteries have cooling systems in them, so you have battery heating, battery cooling, that's also hooked up to the motors as well. And then we also ship you with our junction boxes, which sort of helps distribute power around all of our different systems. We have a vehicle control unit, we ship you with a battery, a charge module, and then we ship you with a charge port. And that's just, the overview, those are just the main components. If you have the Cascadia Motion motor, that's a drive shaft output, but we also have a Tesla small drive unit, that's an option as well, and we ship those with axles which would need to be modified for your specific vehicles, but those axles are there. And then we ship you with the wiring harness. We ship you with all the coolant hosings, so you don't need to do any wiring, you don't need to do any custom tube design, but you also don't need to do any programming or any coding, and that's one of the things that makes us separate, that this is an entire kit. You don't need to program it or code it yourself. So if you look down there, we have this thing, this is our GUI, And this is our graphic user interface. It's not turned on right now because it's not connected to anything, but what it is that is an interface that is sort of in the style of a Tesla interface, and that has everything on it that you would expect to have from a modern EV rolling off the line. So not only does that have like your driver controls and everything, your driver information like speed, range, stuff like that, but that's also where you have the ability to access custom features that we have available from the get-go, such as regenerative braking, one pedal driving. We have 3 different drive modes. We have cruise control and all that stuff like that. But it's also functions as an infotainment system, and that is so that's where you can play music. It's got your navigation as well, and this is all custom software that we made ourselves, we programmed ourselves, and that's installed on the tablet that we ship with our kits. And what that means is that this is a plug-and-play system. So every single thing here, you just hook it up, you install it in your vehicle, you hook it up to our graphical user interface. The only thing you have to input into our system is the weight of your vehicle, just so the computer knows how to get that power to the ground. But other than that, this is a plug-and-play system. One thing that's really cool about our company in general is that it's a really recent startup. Started in 2019, we opened our doors in 2020, and it was founded by a Georgia Tech alum. I'm a Georgia Tech student right now. I'm interning here. We've got a bunch of Georgia Tech interns, but what that means is that we have a really high level of polish to all of our stuff. So, I'm an industrial design student myself, and we've thought about everything. All of our battery modules are custom. We have regressive cooling plates. We have all these sort of things that we design in-house just because we are held to a really high level of polish and a really high level of what we do here. Yeah, so everything here is made in America, made in-house. You don't need to do any custom wiring. You don't need to do any custom programming. You don't need to do any custom anything. You don't need a degree in electrical engineering to wire it. You don't need a degree in all these crazy electronics to sort of get into this. And that's sort of what sets us apart. You can go to our website, ampereev.com. You can email us at info@ampereev.com, and you can follow us on Instagram, Ampere EV Conversions, where we've got videos of this. Our demo vehicle is a DMC DeLorean, and that's what people love to see when they come by our booth. We got videos of the DeLorean running. We've got some videos of it doing some flybys and some other great content. Definitely check us out.
Well, we are showing today, as our official product launch, our first plug-and-play electric conversion system, in this case specifically for a Porsche 911. This covers the years 1969 to 1989. We have our show vehicle here, which is a 1983 911 SC, which has been converted with our plug-and-play electric conversion system, which is a 73 kilowatt hour system, using a Cascadia Borg-Warner electric motor and running with 400 volts, and has a range, an average range of 250 miles. This system is offered, as you can see here, as a fully pre-assembled plug-and-play crate system. We have front and rear carbon fiber subframes, which we manufacture ourselves, and both subframes are fully populated with the complete half-charge system, so that all is needed is to put the 2 subframes in vehicle position using the OEM mounts. There's no cutting, there's no welding, there's no drilling needed, and then connect up the low voltage wiring harness, which is supplied with the system, and the electronics, the AEM vehicle control unit and the Orion battery management system, and then basically switch it on. It is truly complete.
What other applications are going to be coming for this? I mean, this looks pretty modular.
If you take a look over here, you're exactly right. We have, as we can see here from this particular battery module here, we have developed the ideal 3S4P, 3 series, 4 parallel battery pack system. That means you can string, daisy chain, 4 of these battery packs together and control them with one battery management system instead of having to have battery management systems for each battery pack, which is more complexity and cost otherwise. So our battery packs are modular, our electric motor is modular, the vehicle control unit, the battery management system, the battery charge system on board, all is modular, so that we are looking to offer not only for the Porsche 911, but for the Gen 1 Ford Mustang, the Mercedes W113 convertible, the Chevrolet Corvette C2, the BMW E9, and the Mercedes convertible R107. Go to our website at www.appevsystems.com.